Hi guys, in this video,
I will talk about two updates to Heroes and Empires that will affect the economy, and they are centered around two key topics: the use cases of HE token and the reward structure of the game. So the first is that the marketplace currency has changed from HE to BNB. Now, as you can see here, this fairy dragon is cost 0.00356 BNB, which is around 1.76 USD. So let's take a look at the cost of Elf team, which I'm running. So for Poland, it's around 7.28 US. For middle, it's around 7.4. Columbus, it's around 7.64. And for Fagon, it's 11.34. And lastly, for Vietnam is around 12.23. So I think that's slightly less than $50. And if you were to compare that to the cost of an Alps team before the marketplace update,
which is around 500 HE token,
and take the price of maybe 9 cents, that's around, that's $45, which is comparable to the price of the Alps team right now. And so after this update has landed, there were a lot of negative sentiment in the Discord channel talking about how HE has lost its use case and its value. And then subsequently, the HE token started dumping. Actually, it started dumping, I think, way before, like many hours before the update has landed. I think the update took place around here. And when the announcement was released, there was this big giant, you can see this giant red candle here. And then after that, the team released the announcement for the patch 0.8, which I think is represented by this green candle over here.
while this update
Removes a major use case of HE. On the other hand, it also removes an additional volatility to the token. Right, without HE being used for buying and selling, there won't be large movement in the price of HE. So I think in the long run, this is actually beneficial for the economy because we remove this additional factor of volatility and manipulation by the whales. And
HE token should be used for governance purposes and in-game usage.
it is worth noting that the reward structure of the game is shifting from just simply farming HE tokens with multiple accounts to summoning heroes, ascending heroes, minting the ultimate gears as NFT and upgrading them, and then selling these heroes and gears for a profit. I think many players are still too fixated on just farming HE tokens and then cashing in their gains in exchanges. I think part of the reason why this is happening is that the development team did not emphasize this reason enough so that players can understand the decision making process.
Now let's
Look at the roadmap for the first quarter of 2022. I think there are various updates that will improve the whole game and the economy. So for HE staking, that's already live, and for VIP system, this is another use case of the HE token, which will be mentioned in the patch 0.8. And for the ultimate gear upgrade, so this will unlock further value for the ultimate gears. And for bounty hunter, this will increase the values of the heroes. And if you look at one of the upcoming updates, which is this castle lords, is a land feature of the game. I think this could also be another use case of the HE token, where I'm guessing that you need to stake certain amount of HE token to be eligible for land. So I think this is also one of the updates that could unlock more value for HE as well as the economy in general. Now moving on to the patch 0.8, which was announced slightly after the marketplace update has landed. So the first change is the VIP system. So this is a new use case of the HE token. So basically you spend HE and then you gain VIP points. So the more HE you spend, the more VIP points you get, and the higher level and more benefits that you will receive. So there's this add fast reward feature which should be unlocked at VIP 2, and a 2x battle speed feature which should be unlocked at VIP 4. I think this is a feature that many of us will really like because it will save us a lot of time. And the next update is the increased reward in the dungeon trial. So they increase the HE on the floor chest of the dungeon trials, so you can get 5, 10, and 15 HE instead of 4. And there are also other more valuable rewards in the chest, such as epic shots, ultimate gears. And they have also increased the reward of the mysterious chest, so you can receive this floating amount of HE from it, as well as other more valuable rewards such as epic shots, rare shots, dungeon coins. And they introduce a withdrawal penalty when you claim your HE token to your wallet. Right, and the reason for this is to prevent cheaters and multi-account players from exploiting the game. So the withdrawal tax is as follows. For Chapter 5, you have a 30% tax, and it will decrease by 5% per each chapter until Chapter 10 onwards. There will be basically free, no tax, except that you have to pay the network fee as before. So I think this is another feature that many players are unhappy about. They complain in the Discord channels that the developers are robbing them of their gains, of their investment. But again, as players, we need to adjust our mindset that the reward structure of Heroes and Empires has changed, or is going to change, from farming HE tokens to summoning heroes, so to basically gathering heroes, upgrading them, as well as collecting NFT gears, upgrading them, and then selling them. So these heroes and the gears are the core assets of the game, and that's where we should focus our attention on, not just simply farming HE tokens. Yeah, and then there are some UI improvements, which is nothing much. And then quest. Right, so since there are more rewards added to the dungeons and the VIP system, the rewards will be balanced in the quest. So there'll be increase of 10 HE for the weekly quest from Chapter 5 onwards, and a reduction of 5 HE for the daily quest from Chapter 5. So this is like overall slight nerf to the HE rewards. But honestly, this is nothing much because the rewards to the dungeons have increased. And this is just like something to balance out the HE rewards.
Lastly, there is a
policy update. All NFT transfer without using our marketplace will be locked for 14 days. Right, I think this is a good update to impose stricter penalties on multi-account farmers. People who just transfer their heroes from one account to another just to farm HE tokens and then selling them for profit and causing a huge dip in the price. So for violators, their game account can be locked permanently, and the NFTs will also be locked. And what's coming up next? So there's Bounty Hunter, which is to stake your heroes for some in-game rewards. Ultimate gear upgrade. This will unlock values for the NFT gears. And the official mobile version release, which I think will increase the user base a lot. Daily store and hero models improvement.
to end off.
I can see that the Heroes and Empires team has been working hard to improve the game economy and user experience by unlocking value for the heroes, gears, and new use cases for each token, as well as imposing greater penalties on multi-account cheaters to stabilize the economy. But I think the team could do more to communicate their decision process behind the updates, as well as to answer concerns of the users regarding the perceived lack of utility of HE tokens and the reward structure of the game moving forward. And we as players should adjust our mindset from simply farming HE to collecting heroes and the ultimate gears. because these are the core assets of the game and we should focus our attention on them. So I like where this game is going and I'm looking forward to see the new features in Q1 2022 and hope you are as well. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Give it a like and comment your thoughts below and I'll see you in the next video.